In this video, you will learn 1. The major mistakes traders make while trading volatility 75. These mistakes are so costly that if you keep making these mistakes, you won't see yourself getting anywhere close to a successful life while trading these synthetic indices. And 2, I'll be teaching you a simple EMA crossover strategy that I use to trade volatility 75. This trading strategy is so simple that you can even start trading it today on your chart and using it to make something from volatility 75. I will also be teaching you the best trading psychology for trading volatility indices. This you'll be learning and a lot more. Now, let's get the trading started. Alright, so a lot of people think that trading volatility 75 indices is like doing quantum physics or doing further mathematics, but that is not true. I trade volatility 75 indices with a very simple trading strategy that makes me look almost like an idiot. And a lot of people think that traders who use moving average are not real traders. That is another lie. Traders who use moving average are also traders like you. What matters at the end of the day is how much you are able to bring. Some people can be trading with their liquidity trading strategy and they are not even making enough money like the one that is trading with moving average and other indicators. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how I'm trading volatility 75 like an idiot, and I am making my money every single day in the market. Now, first of all, before I even get to anything I'm going to be teaching you guys, I want to tell you that if you are new to Deriv synthetic indices and you are encountering Deriv synthetic indices for the first time, make sure that you sign up with the broker using the link in the description box below. And if you are encountering my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe, like the video so that we can reach more synthetic traders, and make sure that you drop your comment if you have a question, if you have a video that you want me to do in the future. Let's say there's a trading strategy that is bothering you and you want to know how it really works in the market. You can drop them in the comment section and I'll be replying every single comment in the comment section. So back to my trading strategy that I trade like an idiot. Now, first of all, we need to get the moving average correctly because this is a very strong moving average, and for this strategy we are going to be working with one of the roots strategies of moving average, and we call this strategy the crossover. Now, this crossover, there is only 2 indicator settings that will help you to get a good crossover. There was a video I made previously where I was teaching on how to use the 100 and the 40 moving average trading strategy and a different trading strategy. But you see, today we are going to be trading with a crossover, and for us to get that crossover correctly, I went to the lab. I went to my lab and I began to add some chemicals. I began to mix nitrogen with oxygen. I began to mix hydrogen and a lot of them, and I came up with this trading strategy. And I found out that if I was able to reduce the moving average from the one I told you guys before and I bring it down a little bit, it started giving me a very beautiful crossover. And this crossover, I used it and it was like, wow, it works like wow. It's so simple. And when you start trading this, people will start asking you, what are you doing? How are you getting these results? And just tell them that moving average did, and you learned it from this channel. Now, for us to get the moving average correctly, I believe that everyone here knows how to add moving average to their charts. This is MetaTrader 5, and if you don't know, just in case, here is the moving average. Here is the indicators tab. So when you click on this, you will see an option to add indicators, delete and view indicators. So let's say if you want to add this indicator freshly for the first time, what you do is that you click on this F button. When you click on that, you look for the indicator. Look at our moving average here. This is our guy here. So just click on it. You get. So that's how you do it. But let me show you guys how I place the parameters on the one that is on the chart. So right here we have this moving average. Okay, this is the first moving average. This is the strong man there. We call this the 100 exponential moving average. And for you to add it, just change the period to 100, change the shift to 0. Make sure that the method is on exponential. You see this exponential here, that should be your method. And you will, if you open it, you will see a lot of other these things like simple, exponential, smooth, linear weight, but make sure you choose exponential. So when you are done choosing the exponential, make sure you apply it to close, because there are a lot of stops here. You have close, open, high and low. Just make sure you apply it to close and close. And when you go down, you will see this style. Keep the style as green, make it green color, and increase the weight, these points here, increase it to the last, which is 5 there. After you are done with that, make sure it is on this. So when you are done with that, when you have created that, click on save and you will have the first one. So add the indicator again, and this time around you will make the period 30 and the shift should be 0. Make sure the method is exponential too. Make sure you apply it to close and leave everything the way it is. And when you get to the color, change the color from any other color to red. Make sure it's at red. That one should just be at number 3. Don't increase it to the last, just make it number 3. Make sure the line is thick like this line here, and you are good. So when you are done with that, you click on save. Right now you have these 2 indicators on your chart, and these 2 beautiful indicators are my lifesaver. They have given me a lot of profit in the past months. When I found this trading strategy, I was like, wow, how can this be existing all this while and I'm not using it? All right, so now I will show you guys how it works. The first thing you have to notice about this moving average is that when the market is moving up, when it's in an uptrend, the green moving average will be below the red moving average. So that is like it is supporting it from below. That means you are in an uptrend. So that green moving average line is more like a support or resistance. So make sure that if you are trading uptrends, make sure that the green is always below the red. And if you want to trade downtrend, make sure that the green is above the red. So it is now a resistance. It's resisting the price from going up. So make sure that this green is above the red for a downtrend. Now there is a point where the 2 of them come together in order to give us a change of trend. And you see, there is nothing as sweet in the market like change of trend. If you know how to enter the market when the trend is about to change, you will make a lot of money. But all those things are really, really confusing, and that's why a lot of traders will just tell you to focus on the trend, just like I do. So when you focus on the trend, you save yourself from that stress. Now this moving average also give us that trend. It helps us to follow the trend. Now, for example, here there was a crossover, and after this crossover, look what the market did. The market came down to it and it started going up. This is just one example. The market went up. Now let me show you guys another example. So like for example right here, you can see that price, the moving average had a good crossover and it gave us a good price movement here. It was a bold crossover. So right now we can see that the market has already crossed over, and it is already great for us to trade it. Now, if you want to trade it, you want to look out for the first engulfing candle that touch the moving average. So first of all, you want the market to touch the moving average again. Give us an engulfing candle, the first engulfing candle. That is the most important part of every moving average crossover in this strategy. So you will first of all wait for this engulfing candle. It can give you a pin bar, move up, give you another entry like a doji, move up. But when it gives you an engulfing as the first price movement, you trade it immediately. You don't think twice about it. Sometimes you are going to see that the market gave you a doji there, leave it. When it touches the moving average again and you see an engulfing, trade it. And when you trade that, just leave that moving average until there's another crossover before you start looking out for another engulfing candle. Now, for example, here we have the market gave us an engulfing candle. So for you to trade this, you make sure that you can trade immediately after that moving average. Put your stop loss somewhere here. And your take profit target should be at the next high, like this high here. That should be your take profit target at the next high here. So when you have this, a very good risk management, but sometimes, just sometimes, which rarely happens, you can just bring your limit order here. Let's say half of this engulfing candle. You can place a limit order at the half of this engulfing candle and wait to see if the market will hit your limit order to give you a good trade. Now, for example, now if you are trading this, if you are trading this particular point, make sure that your limit order is already at the half of that moving of that engulfing candle. If it's at the half there, it can be traded. The reason why I place limit order here, like I told you guys, you don't have to place limit order in all your trades. But at this point, you know that you have already been given the chance to enter a trade from this point where we get the engulfing candle. So let me show you something. So look at the engulfing candle here. So you know that when the engulfing candle appear, you can take the trade. So you just placing your limit order at the half of that engulfing candle is just a risk management strategy in order to make more profit from this setup. So it is like giving you a lower way to trade, and then you can increase your lot size and with the same risk that you want to trade when you wanted to trade this engulfing candle from when it started. You can use a bigger risk, a bigger lot size. You can use a bigger lot size, but this time with the same risk, and you'll be able to make more money from this setup. Now, let me show you another example of this strategy. So right here, you can see that we have the moving average had a crossover here. Look at the crossover. So after there was this crossover here, the market didn't even touch the moving average. The market didn't touch the moving average. All of them were avoiding the moving average until at this point that the market finally touched the moving average. But right here, we can see an engulfing candle. Is the same thing here. We couldn't see an engulfing candle around here until the market came above this price movement here and then gave us an engulfing candle. And when you have this engulfing candle, you can take a trade, just like I told you guys. It is very, very easy for me to tell you this because I have traded this setup like multiple times. So when you see an engulfing candle, don't start thinking twice. Just trade it immediately you see the engulfing candle. I am not saying that this strategy is going to work every single time, but it has a very, very strong profit rate for your trades. So when you have that engulfing candle there, you can see that right here, Where is the low? This is the low here. This is our low. So the next low is the place I just placed my take profit target, and the stop loss should be above that engulfing candle. So when you place your stop loss above the engulfing candle, you place your take profit target at the low. Just close your chart and see what happens next. See what happens next. The market will hit your take profit target. So when you are using this engulfing candle, make sure that there are two ways you can. So with this engulfing candle, there are already two ways that I told you guys that you can trade it. So that you place your limit order at the half of it, which will not easily happen for you all the time, because sometimes the market is moving with very strong volatility. So it will even give you that chance to go and take that order. So when you see the engulfing candle immediately, you can just take the trade and place your take profit target where I placed it, and you are good to go. You are good to go. So it's very, very simple, guys. Now, if you are encountering us for the first time, like I say, subscribe to the channel. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Which strategy do you want me to work on next for you? Which strategy do you want me to explain for you next to give you a better understanding? Communicate with me in the comment section and I'll be replying all your comments. Now, if you are new to Deriv synthetic indices, the link is in the description box below. If you are also new to our channel, we have a trading signal group where I drop my trading signal. Every single trade that I trade, I drop them on that signal group, and we make a lot of money on that signal group every single day. To join today, click on the link in the description box below and it will take you to the process of how you can get into the signal group. And that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video.